Hello and welcome to this Minecraft tutorial. In this video we're going to be building this desert themed house. You want to start by clearing out an area of 19 blocks by 19 blocks for the build. These are the materials you'll need, and as always you may have some placeholder blocks left over at the end. Now let's build. Start by adding a 1 block high layer of smooth sandstone, cut sandstone, sandstone and sand blocks on top of the outline. These are the blocks we'll be using for all of the walls. Then come to one of the 17 long sides where you want the front of the house to be, and in the left hand corner build a 3x8 wall. To the right, add a 3x1 wall of upside down sandstone stairs. Add a 3x2 wall of upright jungle trapdoors on top of the stairs. On top of the trapdoors, add a 3x5 wall. Then to the right, add another 3x8 wall. Come 2 blocks above the middle trapdoors and add a horizontal stripped jungle log in front of the wall. Then come over 3 blocks to the left and right sides and add another horizontal stripped jungle log to both sides. Add a stone button to the front of the 3 logs. Then hang a chain and a soul lantern from the 2 end logs. Come up 2 blocks from the logs and replace the entire row of blocks with light blue concrete. Then replace 3 blocks under the end light blue concrete at the right with more light blue concrete. Place birch buttons in front of the end light blue concrete blocks at the top of the wall. And add another birch button in front of the centre light blue concrete block at the top of the wall. On top of the corners, add another block. Add a smooth sandstone slab on top of the blocks you just placed. Next to the full blocks going towards the centre of the wall, add another smooth sandstone slab to the top of the block. Again, going towards the centre of the wall, add a smooth sandstone stair facing into the centre beside the slabs. And beside the stairs, add 3 sandstone slabs. Place a 3 block high pillar next to this wall on top of the end block at the right hand side. In the very centre of these pillars, add a jungle door to the inside of the block. On top of the door, add an upside down smooth sandstone stair. To the left of the door, add a 2x3 wall. Then to the right of the door, add a 3x3 wall. Replace the middle block in the wall we just added with a jungle fence. On top of this wall, add a layer of light blue concrete. Add another layer of our sandstone blocks on top of the concrete. Add an extra sandstone block on top of the edges. Join the edge blocks with a 6 wide layer of sandstone slabs. And finish the front wall by adding birch buttons in front of the 2 end and very centre light blue concrete blocks. Over at the right wall, start by adding a 3 high pillar on top of the right corner block. And between the pillars, add a 7x3 wall. Come up 2 blocks from the bottom of the 2 pillars and then come in 2 blocks towards the middle of the wall and replace the blocks at each side with a jungle fence. Under the fences, add a block of podzol in front of the wall. Surround the front and sides of the podzol with spruce trapdoors. Add a flower on top. And above the wall, add a layer of light blue concrete. Add birch buttons in front of the 2 end and very centre concrete blocks. On top of the end concrete block at the right, add a 2 block high pillar of our sand blocks. On top of the rest of the concrete, add a 1 block high layer of our sand blocks. On top of the wall between the corner pillars, add a 7 wide layer of sandstone slabs. Add a horizontal strip jungle log under the 2 end and centre sandstone slabs. And finish this side by adding stone buttons in front of the logs. Over at the back wall, add a 2x3 wall to the right of the pillar in the left hand corner. To the right, add a 2x1 wall of upside down sandstone stairs. On top of the stairs, add a 2x2 of upright jungle trapdoors. Again to the right, add a 3x3 wall of our sand blocks. Above the walls and trapdoors, add a layer of light blue concrete. Add a 2 high pillar on top of the end concrete block at the right. Then add a 1 high wall on top of the rest of the concrete. Add a 6 wide layer of sandstone slabs at the top of the wall we just placed. To the right, add a 3 high pillar of our sand blocks. On top, add a 3 block high pillar of light blue concrete. Place birch buttons in front of the 2 end and very centre light blue concrete blocks. To the right of the pillar we just added, build another 6 high pillar of our sand blocks. Over at the right hand corner, add a 2x6 wall. Then at the bottom of the centre gap, add a 2 wide layer of upside down sandstone stairs beside each wall. Add a 2x2 wall of upright jungle trapdoors above each set of stairs. On top of the trapdoors, add a 2x3 wall. In the middle gap, add a 6 block high pillar. Come down 1 block from the top of the pillar we just added and place a horizontal strip jungle log in front of the wall. Go out 3 blocks from the left and right of the log and add another horizontal strip jungle log in front of the wall. Place stone buttons in front of the logs. Hang a chain and a soul lantern from the 2 end logs. Hang a chain under the middle log. Then under the chain, place a potted flowering azalea. You may need to use a temporary block to place a flower pot. On top of the wall, add a layer of light blue concrete. Place birch buttons in front of the 2 end and very centre concrete blocks. Add a layer of our sand blocks on top of the concrete blocks. On top of the corners, add another block. Add a smooth sandstone slab on top of the blocks you just placed. Next to the full blocks going towards the centre of the wall, add another smooth sandstone slab to the top of the blocks. Place a smooth sandstone stair with its back against the slabs we just placed. And between the stairs, add 3 sandstone slabs. Over at the left wall of the house, add a 7x6 wall in the centre. Add a layer of light blue concrete on top of the wall. Add a layer of our sand blocks on top of the concrete. Place birch buttons in front of the 2 end and very centre concrete blocks. Next to the full blocks going towards the centre of the wall, add another smooth sandstone slab to the top of the block at both sides. Add a smooth sandstone stair with its back against the slabs we just placed. And then between the stairs, add 3 sandstone slabs. Come 2 blocks under the centre light blue concrete block and add a horizontal strip jungle log with a button in front. Then 3 blocks to the left and right sides, add another horizontal strip jungle log with a button in front. Under the centre log, hang a chain with a soul lantern. Then under the 2 end logs, hang a chain. And under the end chains, place a potted azalea. Again, you may need to use a temporary block to place a flower pot. On the inside of the house, add a layer of jungle planks on top of the floor. At the wall to the right of the door, leave a gap in the bottom corner and then add a 5 long staircase of jungle stairs. Over at the side of the tall section of the house, connect the light blue concrete at the sides with more concrete. Add a 2 block high layer of our sand blocks under the concrete. Then add a 1 block high layer of our sand blocks on top of the concrete. Next to the full blocks going towards the centre of the wall, add another smooth sandstone slab to the top of the block at both sides. Add a smooth sandstone stair with its back against the slab we just placed. Next to the stairs, add a sandstone slab. Then on the centre of the wall, add a 3 high pillar of ladders. Fill in the rest of the rooftop by adding a layer of jungle planks at the same level as the top jungle stair. Add a handrail around the stairs using 3 jungle fences and 3 jungle fence gates. Add a lantern on top of the fence next to the top stairs. To the right of the ladders, take 8 spruce trapdoors and build a trough of water. To the left, stack 4 barrels in the corner. Add a lantern on top of the barrels. In front of the barrels, add 2 single chests. Then add some dead horn coral fans on the ground around the barrels to act as dust and debris. For the taller section of the house, take your jungle slabs and place them at the top of the block, just underneath the sandstone slabs in the centre of the wall. In the very centre of the jungle slabs, add a cross using 3 vertical and 3 horizontal light blue carpets. Surround the light blue carpets with an outline of yellow carpets. In the back left hand corner, make an L-shaped seat using 5 dark oak stairs. Add upright dark oak trapdoors to the end stairs. Place 3 bookcases in the front left hand corner. Add a C-pick on a lantern on top of the bookcases. On top of the 2 smooth sandstone slabs at the back, place a lantern. Then in the front and back corners at the right side, add a potted cactus with jungle leaves on top. Add a 3 high pillar of jungle fences on the slabs in front of the back corners. Then add another 3 high pillar of jungle fences on top of the slab behind the front right corner. Join the 2 back fences together with jungle fence gates. Then join the fences at the right together with jungle fence gates. Add a layer of yellow wool on top of the fences and fence gates. Connect the back left and front right fence pillars with yellow wool going diagonally across the roof. Add a small layer of light blue wool. Fill in the rest of the gaps with light blue wool at the same level as the front layer of yellow wool. Randomly place some matching colour carpets on top of the yellow and light blue wool. Add some lanterns underneath the wool to help light up the area. Then add yellow banners to the backs and sides of the top layer of yellow wool and top fences of each pillar, as well as behind the jungle fence gates. At the back of the house, add a 19 long layer of upside down smooth red sandstone stairs against the bottom of the house. Then at the left side of the house, add an 18 long layer of upside down smooth red sandstone stairs. On the right side, add a 14 long layer of upside down smooth red sandstone stairs. Extend the right side of upside down stairs with a 9 long layer of stairs going towards the centre of the build. Then extend the left side of upside down stairs with a 9 long layer of stairs going towards the centre of the build. Connect the 2 sets of stairs we just added with more upside down stairs. Add a 3 long layer of cut red sandstone slabs in the corner where the 2 9 long sides we just added connect. Fill in the space between the outline at the front of the house with a mixture of upside down red sandstone stairs and cut red sandstone slabs placed at the top of the block. For the patio decorations, start by placing 4 sandstone walls on top of the corner blocks on the inside of the upside down red sandstone stair outline. Join the walls together with jungle fence gates. Join the walls at the left and right hand sides with the house using jungle fence gates. On top of the sandstone walls, add a soul lantern. At the sides of the door, add a potted cactus with jungle leaf blocks on top. In front of the window at the left, I'm going to use 8 upright spruce trapdoors to create a 3-way trough and fill it with water. In the left corner, stack up some more bookcases. On top, add a brown candle and a brewing stand to act as some coffee making supplies. In front of the bookcases, add 2 dark oak slabs with a gap between them. In between, add a dark oak fence with light grey carpet on top. Then around the 2 sides and backs of the dark oak slabs, add a sign with forward and backslash characters like this. And to finish off a little patio, add some grey dye and glow ink to the signs. So now that the outside of the house is finished, let's have a look at what you can do for the interior of the house. To begin with, I've came over to our stairs that lead up to the rooftops, and underneath I've just added a little bit of a crafting section in here with some crafting benches. Then using some spruce trapdoors, I've added a little shelf with a lantern to light up the area. And for a little bit of detail, I've taken some more dead horn coral and added that just in the corner up there, tacked to some more dust. Then over at the back window, I've took some spruce trapdoors and I've built a little table section. And for a little bit of detail, just to show that this is in fact a crafting area, I put an item frame with a pickaxe in it on top. So because this room was quite long originally, I've added in a little bit of an extra wall just to help break up the 2 sections of the house. So I've came 3 blocks over from this window at the back, just opposite our front door, and I've added in a wall here. So I've used this as a place to stack up some chests so we can use this for storage for a crafting area, and added in some more lights just to make sure that nothing spawns in here. Then to make it feel a little bit more cozy, I've took our yellow carpet and light blue carpet and added a rug, and for some more detail I've just added a painting on this wall here. So coming to the other side of the wall that we've added in, I've made this into a little seating area. So to do that, I've added some more dark oak stills, then added a little bookcase and a lantern next to them just to add a little bit more detail and feel more homely. Then on the back of the wall at this side, I've added a little bit of a painting. Then I've added a nice little shelving section here with a skull and an amethyst bud. And for a little bit of a table, I've added some more dark oak fences and light grey carpet in front of our stills. And an important part of any Minecraft house, we need a little area where we can smelt our rolls and cook our food. So just next to the seating area, I've added in a little bit of a kitchen. So I've got some furnaces, then for our worktops, I've used barrels this time, which also has the benefit of giving us some extra storage space. Then just to make it look a bit more like a kitchen, I've added some sea pickles and cake, candles to act as like bottles of sauce, and flower pots to act as cups along with the sea pickles just for some more detail. Then as a final little bit of detail for our kitchen, I've added 2 andesite slabs and an andesite wall here just above our furnaces to act as a little fan extractor for the cookers or furnaces. Then I've also included a brewing stand, that way that's nice and close to a cauldron to fill it up with water, and a barrel where we can keep all of our potion supplies to brew them up. For the bedroom, I've separated the taller section of the house over at the left here into 2 floors using some jungle slabs. Then when we come up our staircase next to our kitchen, we'll get up to our bedroom. So over at the back wall here, I've added in a little bed with 2 bedside tables. Then using an end rod with a flower pot on top, I created a nice little lamp design. Then to the right of the bed, I've added a desk in here, so using some upside down dark oak stills next to a lectern. Then I've used the same seating design that we added outside on the patio, and a little soul lantern just to help light up the desk. Then to the left of the bed, I added a double chest just where we can keep our valuable and personal items, as well as an end chest. And up above that, for some decoration, I added in some more dark oak trapdoors with a soul lantern to help add some more light. And I've added a bell, some lit candles, and a potted wart fungus just for some decoration and detail. And to finish off the bedroom, I've added a rug just in front of the bed using our yellow and light blue carpets again. And against the back wall, I've added a couple paintings just for a bit more detail on the walls. And in the corner here, I've added an armor stand where you can hang up any elytra or armor you'd like to save. And there we go, your new desert house is finished and ready for you to move in. Be sure to check out my Twitter and Instagram link below where you can find screenshots of all my finished builds. If you want to personalise the build, an easy change would be to swap out the light blue and yellow blocks for a colour scheme that you like better. You could also switch out the sandstone walls with a mixture of red sandstone and acacia blocks, then use normal sandstone for the patio. Or if you want to keep the light coloured look of the house, you could use birch blocks instead. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more Minecraft content in the future. But until then, I'll see you later. Bye.